You may be wondering why we've called this series Contraband. Did you know that in some parts of the world, it's actually illegal to own a copy of the Bible? In fact, in some places, if you're caught with even a portion of the Bible, you're facing some serious jail time. And I recently read this story about a pastor who pastors a small home church. One night he was abducted from his wife and his kids, all because he owned a copy of the New Testament. But you know, for us as Americans, we don't have that problem. Do you know that the average household has 3 copies of the Bible? And 92% of Americans today own at least 1 copy. That's 25 million Bibles sold a year. So why would people risk their lives for a book? This isn't just a book. I mean, this is God's story. It's a story about God rescuing people. We are the ones being rescued. You see, the story of God, the Bible, it's for you, it's for me, it's for your friends at school, it's for your mom and your dad, your brother and your sister, it's for the gym teacher that wears the really short shorts, it's for the kid who spends all of his summer watching reruns of Star Trek. It's about everyone because the story of God, man, it includes everyone. Creation, brokenness, promise, law, rebellion, grace, spirit, and eternity. They're not just 8 words that describe the Bible. They're 8 words that describe a love story. It's a story of a loving God doing whatever it takes to bring us, to rescue us back to Him. And if you're like me, and you want your story, if you want your life to mean something, then it makes sense to line your story up with God's. You see, God created this story, and His story is going to last long after you and I are gone. And it doesn't really matter where you are in the story. I mean, you may be experiencing the rebellion part of the story, or for some of you, maybe even the brokenness part of this story. But the truth is that this is a story about a loving God rescuing us, rescuing you and I, and bringing us back to Him. Imagine how your life could be different if you wake up each morning and read about a God who creates the entire world and performs hundreds of miracles. I mean, would you be a little more willing to trust Him with your problems? What would happen if each night before we went to bed, we read about a God who accepts us for who we are, that we didn't have to perform for Him, that He loves us no matter what we've said or what we've done? Would that change the way we view ourselves? You have an opportunity to pick up this story. It's a story that has changed the course of history, and put it into your life and live it out. The question is, will you do that?